we're proud to ride with Ivanhoe. And it's always spring to help it ride along. The song we sing is freedom's joyous song. Ivanhoe, Ivanhoe, far and wide throughout the countryside they know. There's freedom on his banner, justice in his sword. He rides against the manor where tyranny is lord. Rich and poor, together we go. Forward with Ivanhoe, with Ivanhoe.
Whoa. Lady Elaine, we must wait for the escort.
Oliver, can't you understand? I'm anxious to see my father.
Sir Patrick is safe, I assure you. A prisoner in my uncle's dungeon, admittedly, but safe.
Let us continue.
Forgive me, Lady Elaine, one cannot eat at a gallop. I must say your cook at Ellesmere makes the most delicious venison pasties. Oh, would you care?
No, thank you very much.
I have ordered a great cake for our wedding.
You seem very certain that we will be married.
I would expect that as a loving and dutiful daughter, the least you could do is to save your father's life. Oh.
Look, there's money for our purses.
Look out! Robert!
Hey, look, sir.
Lady Elaine,
You are indeed welcome, Sir Ivanhoe.
are you hurt?
No, I'm all right.
Oh, I was on my way to Ellesmere to see your father, Sir Patrick. How is he? Oh, is he well? Well, who was escorting you and why did he run?
Run? I did not run. I am Master Oliver.
Sir Waldemar's nephew. We are betrothed. This is Sir Ivanhoe of Rotherwood.
Look there, sir.
will forgive our haste, Sir Ivanhoe. Lady Elaine's father awaits her at my castle. We are ready, my lady.
My father is...
Yes, Sir Patrick is my guest for the ceremony where my nephew Oliver is to be knighted.
Oh, you jest, Sir Waldemar.
Knighthood is no jesting matter.
Oh, if Oliver becomes a knight, then the vows of knighthood become a jest and a mockery. A knight needs a stomach for more than eating. A coward may not be elevated to knighthood.
A coward, me? Tush, tush. Why, I drove 6 of the scoundrels into the forest.
Your nephew must have dropped his sword while pursuing the thieves.
Lady Elaine, you were present. Pray tell us what you saw. But be brief. For your father awaits you most anxiously.
Oliver drove off the highwayman.
Very well.
Sir Waldemar, I claim my privilege as a knight.
To attend the knighting ceremonies?
Yes, and to denounce Oliver for the coward he is. He must not be knighted.
The privilege is yours. If you can get into my castle, alive.
Why did the Lady Elaine lie to shield Oliver?
We shall accept Sir Waldemar's gracious invitation to attend the knighting ceremonies. Once within his castle, we shall learn why Elaine shields Oliver.
But get into the castle? But how's he? You heard Waldemar.
Where there's a wedding, there's sure to be a wedding cake. And from the little we know of Master Oliver, I'm sure his would be a gigantic wedding cake.
Wedding cake?
Wedding cake.
We'll have to find out who's baking it then.
That's right.
Wedding cake?
Stop here, Gert.
Whoa!
We're close enough to Sir Waldemar's castle. I'll get in now.
You all right, sir?
Right as rain. Well, what are you going to hear?
It's the wedding cake ordered by Master Oliver from Ellesmere.
Ooh, the cake.
Right, carry on.
So, this is young Oliver, eh?
It'll be a pleasure to follow out orders.
Stop! Who are you to command us? Oh, begging your pardon, sir. But, well, you see, it's like this, well, it's Oliver's. It'll get ruined.
A pity, to be sure. But Sir Waldemar's orders are to thrust into everything before it enters. Have at it, men.
Stop! Hold your weapons, vandals.
But we were only following orders, Master Oliver.
Delicious. Touch one sugary crust of this pastry and you'll answer to me. Right, my man, take it to the scullery and gently with it.
Come on.
What courage, defending a pastry.
Aye, when young Oliver rides forth to defend the honor of a roast beef, he'll be the most formidable knight in England.
And that's why I'm called Wiggle Ears.
Does it often happen?
It happens when I get excited. Today, my ears wiggled like eels in a sack when I heard the news about Ivanhoe.
Oh, what news?
They've tripled the guard to keep him out of the castle so that he won't denounce Oliver. Ivanhoe must be a great knight indeed.
Aye. They say he fights for truth and justice.
Oh, he must be a wondrous man. Sometimes I dream Ivanhoe will be in danger, and that he will call upon me and say,
Wiggle Ears, I need your help.
Who are you?
Well, I'm Ivanhoe. And though I'm in no great danger at the moment, I do need your help to prevent a coward from becoming a knight.
Oh, you've come to the right man. I, too, fight for truth and justice. Come, see what I've done. Sir Waldemar cheats the serfs, takes more than his proper share. They say he has no conscience. I take what he has stolen and put it in here. We call it the conscience pantry. Then those who have been cheated appeal to Sir Waldemar's conscience, and what has been taken from them is returned.
His conscience. I like that. Anyway, now to work. You know this castle well.
The guard is trebled, my lord. Every post has been searched. Ivanhoe is not within these walls, nor will he get in.
Good. Captain, you have my permission to give your men an extra bite of supper. Bailiff, take them to the scullery.
Yes, sir. I can go up these steps along this battlement, drop down here, and this is Lady Elaine's chamber.
Yes.
Scullery boy, I have hungry men out there. Upon my soul, Oliver's cake. Captain, did you know that Oliver plans to have this cake at a private wedding supper just for himself and his bride? That cake must weigh over 200 pounds. Why, there's no weight to it at all. So, all frame and parchment. Wondrously decorated, eh, Captain?
Aye.
Ingenious. Scullery boy, have you been out of the pantry since this came?
Several times, taking things out and fetching them back again.
Yes. Seize him! Well, well, it's good. Where's your master? It doesn't matter where he is now, knave. I know he'll return and hide in the cake until the ceremony begins. Well, he's caught in his own trap. Captain, we'll take Ivanhoe, and without drawing a single sword. This is my plan.
May I come in?
Yes, but you must leave the castle at once. Your life is in great danger.
I know. And I shall leave after I've prevented Oliver from being knighted.
But you cannot prevent it. Oliver will swear that you led the highwaymen who attacked us. You will be charged with banditry in front of the entire assemblage. And I agreed not to contradict him.
You agreed?
Heaven forgive me. I did it to save my father's life.
Well, your father shall be spared, and so shall you.
But I cannot see how. Sir Waldemar holds my father a prisoner until after the wedding, to make certain he will give his entire estate to Oliver as a wedding present.
Yes, but Oliver may not be Lord of Ellesmere or any domain until he becomes a knight. Do not despair, Lady Elaine.
He's not one yet.
My sons, here in the chapel, you must undergo the rites of purification required before you may take the vows of knighthood. Each of you is obliged to search his soul and his heart to determine whether he is worthy to take those vows. Search hard, search deeply. For 10 hours you will fast. You will partake of neither food nor drink. You will be alone with God. May he bless you.
Ivanhoe. Ivanhoe, it's Wiggle Ears. Make no sign. You're being watched. Girth is a prisoner in a dungeon, and they've discovered the wedding cake is false. If you hide in the cake, Sir Waldemar will kill you without conscience.
He won't, Wiggle Ears. I know where his conscience is.
Tell the bailiff the fish is in the net.
Without a morsel. It's not purification, it's starvation.
Oliver. A coward who leaves a lady alone to face danger. A glutton who breaks his holy fast. What a noble knight you would make, Master Oliver. That is, if you ever were knighted.
He's in there now. You know, Captain, men have been known to climb out on the limb of a tree and then saw the limb off. But I know of a knight who actually baked himself into a cake. Heave-ho! We have scoured the castle. Ivanhoe has vanished.
See that the guards... Why does that fool nephew of mine insist on keeping his hood over his head?
I've suggested a number of times, sir, that he remove it.
The assemblage is impatient. We must begin. this sword with honor.
I thank you, fair lord. May God hear you.
Swear to revere your king as if he were your conscience, and your conscience as your king. Redress wrongs, speak no slander, nor listen to it. Help the poor, protect the weak, and be true to the vows of chivalry. Rise, Sir Robert.
I'm hungry. I'm going to the pantry for something to eat.
Where is Oliver? Where is my nephew? Speak, man, or I'll hang you by the thumbs. He was here just now. Where did he go?
He's gone to the pantry, sir.
To the pantry? Why?
For something to eat. He said he was hungry, sir.
Hungry?
What did he say? Oliver's hungry. He's gone down the pantry to get something to eat.
To get something to eat, he should be knighted with a chicken leg.
Idiot Oliver has made a mockery of the knighthood, just as Ivanhoe predicted he would.
It's Ivanhoe's fault.
Did he make Oliver hungry? I'm surrounded by fools and idiots. To the pantry!
Coming, Sir Ivanhoe. They're coming.
Did you hear that, Oliver? They're coming.
Oh, mercy, Sir Ivanhoe. Mercy!
Where is he?
Uncle, I beg you, don't let him kill me.
You do want to tell these people the truth, don't you, Oliver?
Indeed, Sir Ivanhoe, indeed. If it's necessary.
That, my gluttonous friend, depends on your uncle.
Very well. But I shall never forget that you caused hundreds to laugh at my kin. At me.
If you had not shown scorn for the estate of knighthood, they would not be showing scorn for you now.
What do you want?
Simple justice. And, of course, the release of my two friends, Gurth and Sir Patrick of Ellesmere, who are at this moment residing in your dungeon. Need I say more?
Where is he? Where is Sir Ivanhoe?
Here he comes, Sir Patrick.
Sir Patrick.
Sir Ivanhoe, how can I ever thank you?
Ivanhoe! We shall meet again.
If you tell us when, we might bake him another cake. Eh, Gurth?